Hey, this is RareReviewsGames.com with 5 ways to win Puerto Rico. Whether it's your first time playing, you can't seem to win, or you're just looking to improve your game, these 5 tips will help you overcome the learning curve and win. Number 5, use quarries. If you get quarries early, it'll save you a ton of money. Think about it. If you have a quarry and build 8 times, you'll be saving 8 doubloons. Imagine multiplying that by 2 for 2 quarries, or 3, or even 4. If you have 4 quarries and you select builder, you could build a guild hall for only 5 doubloons. Suddenly the construction hut isn't looking so bad, is it? Number 4, block out ships. If you are the only one producing a good and you have the chance to select captain and place that good on a ship, seize the opportunity. For example, if a player puts coffee on this ship and no one else is producing coffee, then no one else can use this ship. It becomes the player's private coffee ship. He will always have a place to ship coffee until it fills up, and it increases the likelihood of other players losing their extra goods. The longer he can keep the ship, the better. Other players are forced to catch up producing coffee or suffer one less ship to choose from. Number 3, economize early. That's a fun word. Economize. Economy means your ability to bring in money. Money is important. If you don't have the doubloons, you can't build anything. Building an active economy should be one of your first goals in the game. There are essentially 4 ways to make money in Puerto Rico. First, producing a cash crop like coffee and tobacco and trading often. Second, buying markets and making extra money trading goods of any kind. Third, buying a factory and producing a wide variety of crops. And finally, picking roles that have the most doubloons placed on them. This last option is the least reliable. But don't overdo it. Unless you're doing a fast build approach, you could get caught with more money than you can spend, which doesn't do you any good. 1 or 2 economic methods should be enough. Which leads us to number 2, victory points. The sooner you can start earning victory points, the better. There are 2 main ways to earn the most possible points in each captain phase. If you are producing a variety of goods, then you should save up and quickly get the harbor. This is my preferred strategy. With the harbor, you get an extra victory point each time you ship goods. That means if you can put a good on each ship, then you get 3 extra victory points. 4 if you were the one who picked captain. If you buy the customs house, then those 4 extra points will get you 1 more bonus VP. 5 free victory points in 1 captain phase? That's awesome. The other approach you can take is if you are producing a lot of one type of good. For instance, if you are producing 5 corn, then you want to save and get the wharf as quickly as possible. You will never have to worry about losing your huge stack of goods because there is no room on the ships, nor will you have to wait for a ship to open up if you are saving them in a warehouse. This means, independent of what anyone else is doing, each time the captain role is selected, you will get at least 5 victory points every time. That's awesome. Number 1, watch your opponents. When waiting for your turn and deciding what to do, you need to watch the other players and anticipate what their best move would be. Watch out for ways they could mess up your plans, and while you're at it, look for ways you could mess up their plans. Here's an example. You are player 1. On your turn, you want to pick craftsman, but you notice that player 2 is the only player producing rice and would be in a position to block out this ship on his next turn. So instead, you choose settler and grab a quarry. On his turn, player 2 then chooses craftsman and everyone produces goods. The governor card moves to player 4 and she begins the round by picking trader. It's your turn to trade. You decide to sell a corn, even though you won't get any money because you want to prevent player 4 from selling his coffee and making a ton of money. Now you choose captain and you get to block this ship out with your good. Keep this up and you may win yet. Common mistakes. not buying a large building, or as I learned my first time playing, not putting a colonist on it. Producing too many goods and having to throw them away after the captain phase, because there's no room on the ships. Thank you for watching. What tips would you suggest to win at Puerto Rico? Please subscribe to see more reviews, how to win, and how to play videos. If you found any of these tips helpful, please like and leave a comment. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/RayReviewsGames. There are two main rays, me and my doppelganger.
An evil Ray.
Evil Ray.